Hello, I'm Laura McHarrie at The Hidden Edge with another tea break tip on how to use business models and tools to help you manage your growing business. Today we're visiting Franklin Covey's 6 Habit Creative Cooperation. Covey simply explains that synergy is a summary of the term two heads are better than one. Synergy comes from open-minded teamwork, plus the adventure of finding new solutions to old problems. But it doesn't just happen on its own. It's a process. And through that process, people bring all of their personal experiences and expertise to the table. Together, they can produce far better results than they could individually. When people begin to interact together genuinely and they're open to each other's influence, they begin to gain new insights. The capability of inventing new approaches is increased exponentially because of those differences. And valuing those differences is what easily drives synergy. So do you truly value the mental, emotional and psychological differences among your people? And do you wish that everyone would just agree with you so that you could get on with the work? Many people mistake uniformity for unity, sameness as for oneness. So before we have a look at Covey's model of trust and cooperation, let's first familiarise ourselves with Handy's trust control dilemma. Charles Handy identified what he called the trust control dilemma in managerial relationships. He expressed it as a mathematical equation. T stands for the extent to which a manager has trust in his staff and the extent to which it is felt by them. C stands for the control exercised by the manager over the staff. And because Y is constant, the more trust, the less control, and vice versa. The reason I mention Handy's trust control dilemma is that I think the words control and collaboration are missing along the bottom line of Covey's model. If control is the extent to which the manager exercises and cooperating means working with somebody in the sense of enabling, making them more able to do something, then collaborating reflects the actual working alongside someone. Opening the communication channels is the key. In control mode, communication is defensive, win-lose or lose-win. In the cooperative mode, it is respectful, often compromising, whilst collaborative is a synergistic win-win. When synergistic communication is achieved, you can develop creative possibilities, including better solutions than the original proposals. Even if synergy isn't achieved, the effort will usually result in better compromises. Quite often at the top level, the respect among members becomes so high that if there is a disagreement, then there is a genuine effort to understand. As a business, you need to decide whether a creative cooperation culture is the right model for you. Time needs to be invested if you want to generate true teamwork. Here are some suggestions from Lynda Gratton. Firstly, ensure cooperation is an essential trait in the person's specification when hiring. Companies which seek cooperative mindsets take particular care in their hiring practices, and they use cooperative types of people to do the interviews. Think about the networking activities that you might use in the hiring process in order to ascertain how cooperative and collaborative your hiree is. Point number 3, instigate collaborative induction practices. For example, who might they have lunch with as part and parcel of their induction period? The connections that they make internally will ensure that they have a much better opportunity to hit the deck running from a collaboration perspective and a cooperation perspective. Support mentoring. Promote mentoring and train people to be good mentors, but make participation of both parties in a mentoring relationship voluntary. Encourage senior executives to mentor less experienced members of their team and or indeed members of others' teams. This sends out a strong message that mentoring is valued in the organisation. Look at your performance management and make sure that it rewards collaboration. Nothing pits colleague against colleague more than a performance management process that rewards only individual accomplishments. A process that recognises and rewards collaboration can reinforce the culture of cooperation in your business. And facilitate peer-to-peer learning. Does the performance management process allow peers to discuss performance and learn from one another? Or is it solely a one-to-one hierarchical process in which a manager or executive assesses the performance of his or her subordinate? So there you have Handy's trust control model, Covey's trust cooperation model, and a few hints and tips from Lynda Gratton. Do download the templates from the Hidden Age website, and whilst you're there, please do share your stories of what's worked well for you in the past or currently in relation to the Creative Cooperation 6th effective tool. Until next tea break time, enjoy the rest of this one.